who I am and I can't be who they want me to be. But one thing I can guarantee, I'll be the same to the death of me. Fuck them, if they don't like I have a problem, I love beef. We can both eat, don't dirt me with a good time. Just let me know when the time is convenient. I'm years vessels in the walls. You don't know I'm killing you until it's been too long. So hold on, I run along, but not with just a thong, put some clothes on. I'm just a frostbiting blessing, you truth and attention. The lesson in the question, heart so grateful, I wouldn't come close. You get sniffles, shivers of sickness, no cure. A redhead, remedy no veins, you pump blood, froze like a garden hose in the dead of winter. Give you symptoms of an addiction, there ain't no fixing. No matter what medication, intervention, no prescription, giving and taking. I know this ginger complexion and that red hair flare. I come stop mid-stride like who that there? He's so hot, how hot is red? Hotter than the government check spoon in the boarded up house on the third. Hotter than the oil burner on payday at the local dope spot. I'm that ginger-headed man that strictly business, no remorse. Got you choking on my name like a bullet made of my DNA. Of course, if I turn your final breath into a figure of speech and put it on a t-shirt, I get you more recognition in your whole life was even worse. Like a family praising ginger Jesus like I was their only son, while I'm counting up the rebel and the damage I've done. All you had to do was not fuck with me. I ain't the one, I am him, he is I. Wish a honky would. Wish a honk. Hey. I'm the lesson you can't teach, the instinct you can't prepare for. All that shit you can't make up. A big mouth talking, but the walk ain't mention action. But the lips yapping, that's neither here nor there. And to be fair, it's not nobody's fault the way I am. Just can't be taught like an ember off a bomb. Fire in the alley, a breeze away from blazing. The whole neighborhood of the lore in the laundromat. Story spinning when I meet it full of folklore, not many fiction. Go ahead and list it. If the shoe fits, lace it. If the truth hits, face it. One thing I ain't ever done is fake it. No matter how many times you try to go back in the past, can't change what you done did. When I'm gon' slide in your block, it is what it is. They not gonna stop, get dizzy. Do they look like Tim the Tool? Man, them hammers ain't for building, but both will give you a place to live in. I'm that ginger-headed man, it's strictly business, no remorse. Got you choking on my name like a bullet made of my DNA. Of course, if I turn your final breath into a figure of speech and put it on a t-shirt, it's more recognition than your whole life was even worth. How your family praising ginger Jesus like I was they only son, while I'm counting out the Brad boost from the damage I've done. All you had to do is not fuck with me. I ain't the one, I am him, he is I. Wish your honky would. This tone mine so slick, I had to get a license to conceal it, but no forgiving virtue to vice, and vice versa. I slang pussy to a prostitute and charge her for the sword, sell sand to the shoreline. Front pictures that I ain't shit, religion to a church. One day, so the getaway driver, a flat tire, used to set a devil freckles. Like they don't want those souls, they fucked up chakras. One time, so blessings to Lucifer and made it think he's holy. Now he won't buy souls for me no more. Fuck around, try to sell the world humankind, but it's still, let's pretend I didn't buy it in the first time. They fucked up everything they was given, asked for a refund, but the creator has doubts of them coming to his house, and it's too late to kick them all out. I'm that ginger-headed menace. 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 Strictly business, no remorse. Had you choking on my name like a bullet made of my DNA. Of course, if I turn your final breath into a figure of speech and put it on a t-shirt, I'd get you more recognition than your whole life was even worth. Have your family praising ginger Jesus like I was their only son, while I'm covering up the brabbles from the damage I've done. All you had to do is not fuck with me. I ain't the one, I am him, he is I. Wish a honky would. Y'all think I'm always by myself, like y'all don't know there's 7 shadows always walking with me. Michael in my throat, that's the voice when I speak. Fish hooter, little red in my flame, that's the heat when I breathe. Fattest Donna, wish a honky would power, that's the core when I leave. Manipura, ginger Jesus in my sight, that's the vision I see. Ajna, red purple in my roots, that's the ground into me. Moolah Dara, Peyton's dead in my heart, that's the love that I keep. And I hide Fukuchulin in my crown, that's the warrior I be. Sahasrara, they wanna be mad at me, go ahead, join the La Osta. While your dream girl fantasies are about me like I'm a tourist in her mind. She seeing ran every time she closes her eyes. While you're stuck having a bitch that acting foolish and wild panties in a twist bunny. Stuck your man being a thinking you can get my girl. She won't even be the time of day, a minute of acknowledgement, no way, Jose. She's the truth in the flesh, you're just a decoy in a way. Wouldn't know how to please her anyway. She eat you alive, so don't dive in the waters trying to get your penis wet. Leave feelings hurt, so tuck your balls away. I saw a kiddie pool over there, this is where the big dogs play. I'm faithful to the core, grateful make 'em back it out every port like Strato. That the boy you or the people you hang with know what the life I live. It's about you drowning in a creek neck deep and shit. What you let her do in the ocean, you have no idea. I'm that ginger-headed millie, strictly business, no remorse. Got you choking on my name like a bullet made of my DNA. Of course, if I tell you find a record to a figure of speech and put it on a t-shirt, I get you more recognition than your whole life was even worth. How your family praising ginger Jesus like I was the only son, while I'm counting out the Bibles from the damage I've done. What you had to do is how fuck with me. I ain't the one, I am him, is I. Wish you would. Wish you would. Stay in your lane, little boy. Oh, come on in, just remember. I'm a shark, yeah, ocean and you can make it on the collar and shit. We both swim, so in a sense, we are the same kind of sorta, you know what I mean. No comparison, you wanted to play a game with me until you figured out. It's like Final Destination meets John Kramer now. You wanna call it time out. I don't make the rules up, I know the bye-bye. And even see you when I see you, or should I say when you see me? Because I see you, just don't know I do. Till I'm ready to pop up like how you doing. You only see one body, but 7 shadows. Do it in love with all of that. When the I make a love gets hot, Jagger takes the wheel and the prefrontal cortex goes dark. All logic is out the window, I'm knocked as the crack. I become force in nature that can't be raising with complete dissociation, ice regulation, interiorization. You should've quit when the light stood still flickering. Now I'm a hot on that weapon, no time for the bickering. It was impossible to get me here, fortress and will. But now the engine is idling, and it's licensed to kill. But nobody's in control, the driving seat is empty. That's what all the betrayal causes. Complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Psychological point of no return. I'm that ginger-headed menace. I'm that ginger-headed menace. I'm that ginger-headed menace. Stay in your lane. 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 I'm that ginger. I'm that ginger. I'm that ginger. I'm that ginger-headed man, it's strictly business, no remorse. I'm that ginger, 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 I'm that ginger. Strictly business, no wish out. I'm that ginger-headed man, it's strictly business. I'm that ginger-headed menace. I'm that ginger-headed man, it's strictly business, no remorse. Strictly business, no remorse.
I'm that ginger-head.
I'm that ginger, I'm that ginger, I'm that ginger. I'm that ginger. I'm that ginger-headed man, it's strictly business, no remorse. I'm that ginger, I'm that ginger, I'm that ginger-headed man, it's strictly business, no remorse. I'm that ginger.